Blair, you
Morgan?
there?
Hey Blair, how you doing, buddy?
Good, how you doing? What do you think about this little setup we got going on here?
Well, man, I just logged in. I'm not really a Rebel player, but yeah, it looks like a tough little choice, doesn't it?
Well, you think you go all out for Poe here, or what?
Uh, I just don't think he's in the position to do it. I think if he has to go for Poe, I mean, the B wing. What do you do? A two or a three bank left? He's just got to get all his guns on him in the first go, and I'm just not sure he can.
Yeah.
So it almost looks like I think he's forced to ignore Poe and kill the stress spot and see how he's positioned from there.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Blair? I mean, you're the top Rebel Swarm player, aside from Paul, really.
I don't know about that, but yeah, that he's really regretting barrel rolling that B wing to the right. If he had kept him left, then yeah, he can two bank him in and probably get a range two shot on Poe, and then he can really just lock in all his guns on him. But yeah, it's basically what Paul wants with. That's why I'm kind of surprised that Morgan crammed all the rocks in there as well. I would have spread him out a bit more. But oh man, I think I'm just going for Poe here. I think I am. I think I take that one proto. I'm gonna two left turn him, then maybe boost right or maybe focus depending on where I see where I'm at. Number two, probably just gonna do the same thing. Two left turn. I'm gonna three right bank my two golds, and then the B wing. I'm just gonna two left bank him, take a shot at that outside gold, just the naked TLT one if I can, which I probably can. And then next turn I'm gonna sick him on Poe as well as the rest. And at the very least, I can jam Poe up with one of those protos the turn after, so he doesn't get the precious focus, and then hope my golds, my B can just burn him down, and I can either kill him or get him low enough so I can kill him the next turn. Because, I mean, late game, what are you going to do against Poe with, even if it's a gold and a blue, it's going to be really hard for them two ships to be able to take down Poe all on his own. So, and I mean, those golds are so far behind that even if they three bank, if Paul just one forwards his twos, they might not even have a shot on all those twos in the back, even if they three right bank. So, yeah, I think I'm just selling out for Poe here.
Okay. Would you look at a two left bank with the prototypes instead of that two turn left with number one?
Well, number one, that's a real risky, because yeah, you two left bank. If you're not on that rock, you're eating it next turn. You certainly could two bank the two, but then again, he's kind of facing that rock down the next turn as well. And that's basically that's what Paul wanted is, okay, if you want to go for my ace, you got to fly into this giant jumble of rocks and try to navigate them, or you just got to ignore my ace, let him hang around until endgame, which is basically what I want as well. It's just a really nasty setup.
I think I would ignore him with the prototypes and maybe do that nice three bank right with those Y wings and get some shots there and just see where he goes. I don't know. I think you're throwing away the A wings effectiveness for about 3 turns if you go after Poe.
Right, and that kind of illustrates the either the flaw with Ricky's strategy or the kind of the benefit of Poe coming through the asteroids is that it creates that Devil or the Deep Blue Sea problem for Ricky.
I think if his A wings were just a little bit slower last turn, he'll give himself time to see which way Paul commits to with Poe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did he boost his A wings last turn?
He did.
He did, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think he's forced himself probably in a path he doesn't want to go now, and he's committed.
But the other thing is, since Poe's got that R2-D2 instead of R5-P9, if you can get a couple of hits on him and get him low, he's either, if he decides he's going to one right bank right here, he's basically put him in a spot where he's either got to do a really obvious move, which is a green, or he's just got to not regen one, which is dangerous too. So, again, I think I'm going all out for him right here because I feel like with the cluster of the rocks, I feel like I can just jam him up and burn him down and then just play the game out from there. But, oh, he's not gonna. He's just gonna go play the safe bet and go for the filler. Try to get some blocks in here. Potentially. He's gonna evade. Interesting.
I think we may have lost Blair.
Y'all can't hear me?
Oh, sorry, Morgan, rather.
Oh. Okay, so he turns in one of the protos. What's he got in store for the golds now? I gotta imagine he's just gonna 3-right bank him. Blue's going 2 forward. Ooh. Is that gonna have a shot? If Paul 1 forwards everyone, I don't think that blue's getting a shot. And the golds are each going 3 forward. Interesting.
He's just going to barrel through the debris and try to get unobstructed shots on Poe.
Take 2.
Okay. So it's funny. Ricky kind of split the difference with you guys. He did Morgan's idea with number 2 and Blair's idea with number 1 without the boost.
Alright, I think I've dropped my internet. I have to refresh the vessel.
Oh, look at that Poe's coming in the other
One
way.
left banked Poe.
Do you think 3 left bank plus a boost would have blocked him with number 2?
A 3 left bank. So what did 2 do? He did a 3 right. Ew, it might have. Ooh, I don't think so. But you know, you're in a bad spot here if you're Ricky now, because that blue I don't think is gonna have a shot. You're shooting obstructed at Poe with your golds. With auto thrusters active, I mean, I don't think this is going to be a good turn for Ricky here, but we'll see what happens.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah, that's just refreshed for me. Yeah, Ricky's in a tough spot.
Yeah, blue's got no shot. That really hurts. That's his real heavy hitter. And these golds they're going to have a tough time. I'd be surprised if they're able to get more than 1 shield on Poe here, which even if he gets 1, it doesn't really matter, you know, because he's probably just going to 1-right bank him next turn. Are you playing tonight, Morgan?
Look, I haven't spoken to Aaron yet. I just, to be honest, I can't find the motivation to play after Worlds. I'm just, I'm burnt out, man.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. You there, Tyler?
He's not online yet. I just tried to add him.
Oh, look at that. Well, there's 1 right on the first shot. All right. That'll be 2. Not that time.
At least he got 1 shield.
He got 1.
Not that it's going to matter, but...
If he gets 1 more... That's 1 hit, that won't do it. And 2 probably won't do it either. Needs 3. Nope. Yep. Now the Proto eats it. My dodges that. Ooh.
He's doing fine.
There's one.
Yeah.
It was probably... he lives here. Well, probably. I guess the Y-Wing does get 3 shots, so he... I guess there is a potential he takes him down. Question here is whether you want to stress him or not now. Might as well just stress him 1, because you're just going to 1 forward.
Sure.
I don't think you'd bother to stress him, would you?
I mean... Yeah, there's really... I mean, I guess you would just to prevent that 1 left turn that he kind of wants to do, I'm thinking. So I think I would just give him 1 stress, and then I'll just clear it next turn with a 1 forward anyway.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Is the Proto at 2 health?
Yeah, it is.
I thought it was at 3.
I think he took 1 from the other Y-Wing, and he's just taken 1 now.
Yeah, he's only taken 1 so far.
Ricky's starting to crack under the pressure here.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay, well, the Proto will live. He is stressed. Man, if the Proto can dodge both these shots here, that'd be pretty clutch for Ricky. And just come out of this only losing 1 shield.
Yeah, except the B-Wing's gonna get melted next round.
There is some potential for the B-Wing to get melted. And Paul decides he's going to double stress. Well, there's 1. There's 2, so he's gonna live. All but to get a block. That's really all he's gonna be able to do now. Well, that could have gone worse, I suppose, if you're Ricky, but still not in a very good spot here. I mean, your target priority, what are you going to do here now? Because this number 1 Proto, I mean, he can't even really right turn, because if he does, he can't boost right like he wants to. And if he 1 right turns, like, I don't even think he's going to have a shot on anyone. Maybe he'll have one on Poe if Poe 1 right banks, maybe? Ooh, I don't think so, though. So, I mean, I think you just got to 3K him. These guys, you pretty much just have to 2 right turn the golds. Proto 1 left turn. And then the B can do a lot of stuff. But you know what? Oh, man. It's just